Well, hey, I wrote a note. You know, Aaron and Chris from Decibel Geek. They mentioned that they wanted me to say hello and shout out to you.
Awesome.
They had some very kind things to say. You know, I got to be straight with you a little bit. When I saw you on the metal show, that was kind of the first time that I saw your side of the things, and I wasn't quite buying it. But when I heard the Decibel Geek thing, you know, there was just, you really came clean on a lot of stuff, and I think that does you a great service. Yeah. Just very genuine. I really enjoyed your interview with them, and it really was a big part of when I saw that you were playing here tonight. You know, it's about an hour and a half drive.
Well, the thing was I was always honest about everything.
Yeah.
You know, and metal show, I didn't tell anything that wasn't true.
Oh, actually, no. You know? Now when I go back and because I've seen it since.
Right.
You know, I have a little.
I know a lot of it sounded like there's no way people would do that.
Well, there's more time for detail. In the Decibel Geek one, the metal show, everything is very segmented and short. So I think that kind of aided it, you know. And I'd only really heard their side of the stuff, and I'm not one to take sides. I really don't care.
Well, you can. I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, either you like hearing me and my band, or you like hearing them and their band, or you like hearing both. Whatever. You know.
Well, I want to talk a little bit more about what you got going now.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to go back there all over again.
Well, it's definitely covered.
Yeah.
You know, so that was more for me to you. I appreciated how candid you were.
Thank you. I try to be.
Well, you talked about the new song "Hard Habit" and that your plans as far as not releasing a traditional album. It's really cool that you got something out there. You know, at least it gives the people that are fans of your voice, you know, something to get at. Beyond that, these acoustic shows. One thing I noticed watching it, this is clearly something you guys have put together pretty solidly. I mean, it's a much different animal than. Well, no, don't get me wrong. You're winging it and having fun, but the music.
That's the idea.
The music is no joke when you guys are playing, and it's clearly a different animal than the electric stuff.
Sure.
How do you find time to do that? I mean, it's like. Have you guys? Did it something that kind of grew organically, or?
No, we just had an offer to do a show, and we're like, okay. So we put a list of songs together that we, you know, figured we could do with one guitar and a voice.
Yeah.
And
well, some of the arrangements were quite a bit different.
Yeah, we had to because, you know, I mean, you can't really be doing these blazing, you know, 30-second solos.
Cool. He didn't think it'd be done like Rock Me. He's going, oh, we can't do it. And I go, I got an arrangement for it. Listen to it, see what you
do.
I screwed
it up tonight. I mean,
but that was very cool.
The Rock Me was, I like Rock Me a lot. I like Knees a lot.
Well, I like it a lot because you tuned it way down, so I'm singing it really like, you know,
more vibey,
spooky, you know. But then I can go up here when I want to too, back to the normal range. It gives me freedom.
Face of Days kind of got that kind of thing, real dark.
Yeah.
And so did Knees. Knees has got that real dark.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of mood to.
I really liked On Your Knees. I was surprised that you dug that far back.
It's you know, we didn't, not like we sat and rehearsed because we really didn't.
Not at all.
I mean, we maybe I went to your house or something one time, and we just kind of glazed over the tunes.
Really go through them all. We just did it live.
I mean, yeah, every time, you know, before we do one of these, because we don't do them that often, we like tonight we were sitting in the hotel room going, okay, don't forget that. Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, you know. So yeah, and which is really cool. I love the spontaneity, and I love the fact that it's not honed to perfection. So
right. No, it is a very loose and comfortable feel.
That, you know,
you're very patient with, you know, I guess maybe from my view, I thought it was patient, but you're engaging the people that are there. You know, you listen to what they say and you interact. You know,
that's fun. That's that's one of the aspects of it that it really really turns me on. You know, I mean, it's I don't know. It's a whole different thing. It's kind of like. Having sex, you know what I mean? This is like jerking off, or a concert's like a orgy. You know what I mean?
Not enough people got your masturbation joke, by the way. I thought it was great.
No, thanks. I mean, you know, some people do, some people don't. Too bad for them. You know?
Yeah, no, I thought it was great as well.
Thank you.
And then as far as tonight's show, I got to tell you, you haven't lost a thing, man. Your voice sounded incredible.
Thank you.
As good as it ever has. I've seen you a few times over the last 20 years, and whatever. This is one of the best shows I've seen. So,
thank you.
You know, I could actually see and hear you. It's not in an arena, so it helps a little bit. But yeah.
Hey.
I wanted to mention that I noticed Tony Montana. He's been back in the band for a while, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and how is everything with the band?
Everything's great. I mean, we're.
You kind of talked about that. You don't have 30 years of baggage to deal with every day.
No, we don't, and
Just
which
4.
is really nice. yeah, just 4. But I mean, we don't really argue. We don't really have too many different, no serious differences of point of view. Everybody kind of knows what I want from the band, and either they can do what I want and be into how I want to do it, or this is not the band for them. I mean, it's been great because the new stuff we've been doing, everybody's loving it, and it's not like, well, I don't really like playing this kind of stuff, but we'll do it.
Yeah.
And everybody's coming up with ideas. Everybody's writing. I mean, I'm getting songs from the drummer, and I'm like, what the hell? That's a fucking first. I mean, they're all musicians, so it really is.
Except for the bass player.
No, right, yeah. No, he writes as well, which
Nice.
it's going to be really cool. I mean, it's a lot of fun having that many people with ideas and song ideas. It makes it eclectic, but not so. I mean, it's not like every song sounds like, whoa, where did that come from? A different record, It's all very cohesive. We've got a lot of songs written, and we've got a number of them recorded and ready to go.
Nice.
We're just going to keep putting them out. The next one, I believe we're going to do a real video for instead of a lyric video.
Sure.
And I mean, it's a new age. It's not 1989. You know what I mean? You put a record out, and
It doesn't. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
You
It's
don't
almost
sell any. I mean,
it almost kills you to see like how you don't have a
Yeah,
chance.
it's like having a baby, you know what I mean? And you give it to somebody and it ends up in a gang, you know what I mean? Oh, no, man, I want you hanging out with the good kids at the top of the charts, So I figure, this way, it's just a different way of doing things, and we thought, why not? Let's do something different, let's not be like everybody else and not try to hold on to how things used to be, because they're not how they used to be.
Right.
And they never will be again.
That's very true.
Which is sad. It's sad for the musician.
You never, yeah.
That's why you got like
I'm with
Def
you. I think
Leppard,
it's sad.
charging $450 for a ticket.
Or to
And that's just a mid-range ticket. That's not
the
even-
grossest example I saw was Kiss was about 1,000, and you got a picture of the band. Not you couldn't get a picture taken with them. They gave you one that they had pro shot. Like, I don't know if they're worried with all the makeup on, they're still gonna look really old. But
wow.
beyond that, that's not where you're here. You're pretty spry for your age, young man.
Thank
you
you.
must enjoy doing this because you still stay really busy. I was looking at your tour schedule and
Oh, that's just started. We haven't even begun.
Yeah, well, your Sarge was giving me a little taste of like
Right.
what's coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd play 3 shows a week if we could. I mean, every weekend I play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We may be doing a bus tour, for a month or so with Quiet Riot. And,
I was actually going to ask, can
yeah.
you confirm that? Can I get the exclusive scoop?
Well, I'm not going to say it's confirmed until I hear it's confirmed.
I had to try.
Once we have, when they say, here's the first show.
Yeah.
Here, then I can say yeah. But right now,
It's not confirmed is the thing. They're just working on it right now.
yeah, they're working on it right now.
No, that's fair. I just threw it out there.
So hopefully
I'm
it'll
trying to do a
happen.
job.
Hopefully it'll happen. No, I appreciate that, and I wish I could tell you more, but
That's
I don't
fine.
know.
Yeah, that's-
I would love to say, yeah, it's confirmed. We got fucking 40 shows or 30 shows or 20 shows or whatever. Either regardless, we're gonna be playing. You know what I mean?
Do you still find time to fish?
What's a fish? Actually, my boat's been down for the last year, which was the best fishing year in like 50 years.
They fish around here this kind of weather. They walk
That's
out and
nuts.
drill a hole.
Yeah. But,
Hey, I've done it, and you're right. It's do something else.
But I was just so busy that I wasn't able to get my boat running again. I finally got the fuel pumps taken off, and that's the problem. The fuel pumps need to be rebuilt. But I mean, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to go down and drop them off. You know what I mean? With my wife, hospital. I mean, the doctor visits and things like that. It's just it's difficult right now. And plus, you've been writing so much. I mean,
Sure.
I spend, you know, a lot of time working on songs, you know, and that's what we'll be doing tomorrow on a day off on the drive. We'll be in the back of the, whatever it is, a van or whatever, working on, you know, new songs, so. Which I love. I love to write.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to keep the creative juice, at least from a health perspective.
Absolutely, sure.
Have you guys thought about filming one of these shows, like maybe
acoustic show?
a
Yeah,
DVD
I would love
just
to
throw
do
it on
that.
YouTube or something?
Yeah,
I think it'd go
love to
over
do that.
great. I'd buy a copy.
I would
once
love to
anyway.
do that. Sure, I would love to do that, but it would have to be somewhere close to home because I have you know, a friend of mine who owns a bunch of high def cameras that would do it for absolutely nothing. So that would be really cost effective, you know. You know, but you know, we'll find a way sometime. You know what I mean, and plan it in advance. But
Well, I got to see it in person, and you know.
yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's a whole different animal, and people don't really understand unless they see the show.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
I mean, there's not many guitarists that I know of that can play acoustically as well as Robbie does. I mean, it's not like playing electric guitar.
It's
right?
not,
It's
no.
a whole different thing. You know, and people that don't play guitar don't get that. They just go, oh, well, it's just, you know, six strings. No, totally different. you
Well,
know?
yeah, I mean the action's different. And then
Yeah.
you know, in this kind of setting, you have to cover more because you don't have the drums and the bass.
Yeah,
and,
right. And you can't really, you know, do your full solos because it's going to be really empty and it'll be all.
I was pretty impressed
He
though,
does
with the
some
way you
stuff,
threw
yeah.
it into Jesus Christ, your biggest hit.
What's Been Twice Shot? Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
everything kind of dropped out, but I was like, you know, he's nailing that solo.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's a good place to pick it, I guess.
And, you know, and he noodles around different solos like that. But I told him, I go, look, you know, we just need to keep that rhythm pumping because
Gotta
I mean,
make it sound
there's
good.
nothing else.
Well,
Yeah.
Rock Me, I mix them up. I can play the rhythm and the
Sure.
solo.
Yeah, that was was it that one? There was two songs that you did something where you kind of combined the climbing part, but also kept the rhythm. And well, I don't know. I was wondering how you did it. But I don't need a guitar lesson. Well, I mean I do, but the only prepared question I had regarding the past, Jack, was not so much about. I'm not very nostalgic. I'm not one of. I'm a fan, right?
Right.
I saw you with the old band. You know, much like I'm a big Kiss fan. I'm not real big on what they're doing now, but I don't need the reunion. You know,
Right.
I'm talking. My question is more as a friend because you knew these guys for a long time, especially Mark. Has there been any softening in the relationship?
No, I mean,
There's no
I
dialogue at all?
I tried to have my manager get a hold of him personally, a while back to give him some information that would have been financially really good for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he wouldn't take my call, so I figured, well, he'll have to try to find out himself what it is, you know. And,
Well, again, I wasn't
so
looking so much
it's
for dirt,
unfortunate,
but
you know, it's unfortunate because I don't, you know, even after all that happened, you know what I mean, and
To not take a phone call. It's pretty weak.
yeah,
That's
to not
pretty
take a
weak.
phone
I mean,
call. I mean,
yeah,
it's
it's
like, you
like
know, what?
that's kind of where I'm
my
coming
thing
from.
is
You know,
like,
is
what
you
am I
had
doing,
to have a
what am
close
I doing
relationship.
right now to make them mad at me? I'm not doing
Well,
anything. I'm just
you're
playing.
using a name they don't want you to use, but
Well, we agreed in court,
yeah,
so
well,
you know, hey, you know.
I think they knew they didn't have much of a choice. That's my guess. I'm not.
Well,
I know
mean,
less than
had it-
anybody in this
you
room.
know,
but-
I'm not going to guess, you know, how it would have went if it would have gone the way, but I have my ideas.
Mhm.
You know.
Well,
So
You have a
I'm just
legitimate
glad
right,
that
yeah.
we're both able to make a living. You know what I mean?
well, that's just it. Now you got two bands out there. It's just more music. Nothing wrong with that.
No, no. And everybody's able to play and do their thing and play the songs that we wrote together. And, you know, we're writing new stuff and we're going to keep writing new stuff. And what I'm excited about, like I said, is the aspect of this band that it's really, everybody's really hungry. You know what I mean? It's not like, okay, we got to write new songs because, you know, we got to, you know? It's like, yeah, let's fucking write some really kick-ass shit, you know? You know,
Cool.
it reminds me of you know, a long time ago. You know? So,
And, you know what? Music should be fun, right?
oh yeah. that if when it stops being fun, I'll find something else to do, you know, rob banks or something, you know.
You were clearly fun tonight. I thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.